Welcome to One and All. Let's discuss some problems from the chapter 12 area related to circle. First question. A horse is tied to a peg at one corner of a square-shaped grass field of side 15 meter by means of 5 meter long rope. Find the area of that part of the field in which the horse can graze. And the second question. What is the increase in grazing area if the length of the rope is 10 meter instead of 5 meter? Use pi is equal to 3. What is the shape of the grass field? It is given that shape of the grass field is a square. And suppose B is the corner. And the length of the rope is 5 meter. So, from this corner, what is the maximum distance the horse can move? BP and BQ, isn't it? Similarly, if I start from the point P, the maximum distance is the arc PQ. So, what is the shape of the area of the field in which the horse can graze? What is it? It is a sector. It is in the form of a sector. And we know that shape of the grass field is a square. So what will be the angle of sector? Angle of sector will be 90 degree. Okay, so what is the required area? Required area is equal to theta by 360 into pi r square, where theta is 90 degree and the radius. Here the radius, what is that? The length of the rope is 5 meter. Okay, in this case the length of the rope is radius. So what is the radius? Radius equal to 5. Okay. So what is the required area? Theta by 360 into pi r square. That meaning 90 by 360 into 3.14 into 5 into 5. And if I cancel 90 and 360, you will get 1 by 4 into 3.14 into 5 into 5. And if you calculate, the final answer is 19.625. So, what is the area of the field in which the horse can graze? 19.625 meter square. Okay. Now, one more question is there. If the length of the rope is 10 meter, what is the new radius? The new radius is 10. Okay. So, what will be the area at that time? Same formula, but instead r equal to 10. That is the only difference. So, theta by 360 into pi r square. Theta is 90. 90 by 360 into pi is 3.14. 10 into 10. Okay. 90, 360 we can cancel. So, you will get 1 by 4. 3.14 into 10 into 10. You will get 314. So, 314 divided by 4. What is the answer? 78.5 centimeter square. But what is the question? What is the increase in area? So the new area is 78.5 and the previous one 19.625. So what is the increase in area? 78.5 minus 19.625. That is equal to 58.875 and the unit is meter square, because the length of the rope it is given in meter. So the unit is 58.875 meter square. Next question. Okay. A brooch is made with silver wire in the form of a circle with diameter 35 millimeter. The wire is also used in making 5 diameters which divide the circle into 10 equal sectors as shown in figure. Two questions are there. First one, find the total length of the silver wire required. Second one, what is the area between each sector? Okay, so here it is given that diameter is 35 millimeter. So what will be the radius? Radius is 35 by 2 millimeter. Okay, using this silver wire, first we have to make the circle. What is the length of the wire required for making the circle? Yes, it is equal to its circumference. Circumference, what is the formula? 2 pi r. And using the same silver wire, we have to make 5 diameter also. So what is the length required for making 5 diameter? It is 5d. So what is the total length of the silver wire required? Length of the wire required for making circle plus length of the wire required for making 5 diameter. So what is it? 2 pi r. How to find out 2 pi r? 2 into 22 by 7 into radius is 35 by 2, and if you calculate the circumference, that means length of the silver wire required to make the perimeter or circumference of the circle, you will get 110 meter, and the length of the wire required to make 5 diameter is 5d. 5 into 35, that is equal to 175 millimeter. So the total length is 110 plus 175. So you will get 285 millimeter. Okay. Now the area between each sector. What is the formula? Area of sector theta by 360 into pi r square, isn't it? But the angle it is not given. But around the center, how many sectors are there? Around the center, how many sectors are there? 10 sectors are there. And we know the total angle in a circle is 360. So what will be the angle of one sector? One sector will be 360 divided by 10, that is equal to 36 degree. So what is the area of each sector of the bruch? Theta by 360 into pi r square, that is 36 by 360 into pi r square, and if you calculate 36 by 360 you will get 1 by 10. So 1 by 10 pi r square. So 1 by 10 into pi into 35 by 2 into 35 by 2. So the final answer will be 7 and 35 we can cancel. 2 and 22 you can cancel 11. 10 and 35 we can cancel. Okay, so what is the final answer? 11 into 5 into 7 divided by 4. So that is equal to 385 divided by 4, and the unit is millimeter square. Next question. An umbrella has 8 ribs which are equally spaced. Assuming umbrella to be a flat circle of radius 45 centimeter, find the area between 2 consecutive ribs of the umbrella. How many ribs are there? 8 ribs are there. And what is the shape? It is in the form of a sector. And the radius is given. Radius is 45 centimeter. But the theta is not given. How to find out the theta? How many sectors are there around the center? 8 sectors you can see. So what will be the angle of one sector? 360 divided by 8, isn't it? So 360 divided by 8, what is it? It is equal to 45 degree. So we use theta by 360 into pi r square. Here theta is 45. So 40 by 360 into 22 by 7 into 45 into 45. And if you calculate 45 and 360 you can cancel with 8. And if you multiply, you will get 11 into 45 into 45 divided by 7 into 4. So the final answer will be 22,275 divided by 28 centimeter square. Next question. A car has 2 wipers which do not overlap. Each wiper has a blade of length 25 centimeter, sweeping through an angle of 115 degree. Find the total area cleaned at each sweep of the blade. In this question, the car has 2 wipers and the length of each blade is given that 25 centimeter. So here what is the radius? Radius is equal to 25, and the angle it is given that 115 degree. So what is the area cleaned by each blade? Theta by 360 into pi r square. Since there are 2 wipers, so what will be the required area? 2 into theta by 360 into pi r square. So what is the total area cleaned by 2 wipers? 2 into area cleaned by 1 wiper, that meaning 2 into theta by 360 into pi r square, that is 2 into 115 divided by 360 into 22 by 7 into 25 into 25, and if you calculate you will get 1,58,125 divided by 126 centimeter. So what is the area cleaned by both wiper? 1,58,125 divided by 126 centimeter square. To warn ship for underwater rocks, a lighthouse spread a red colored light over a sector of an angle 80 degree to a distance of 16.5 kilometer. Find the area of the sea over which the ships are warned. Suppose this is the position of the lighthouse and it spread a red light to a distance of 16.5 kilometer at an angle of 80 degree. So here what is the radius? The shape will be sector. So what is the radius? So the radius is 16.5 kilometer. And what is the angle? Theta. Theta is equal to 80 degree. And the required area is in the form of a sector. So what is the area of sector? Theta by 360 into pi r square. And if you substitute these values, you will get 80 by 360 into 22 by 7 into 16.5 into 16.5. And if you cancel 80 and 360, you will get 2 by 9. 2 by 9 into 22 by 7 into, we can remove the decimal point. How? 16.5. It is 160 by 10 into 160 by 10. And if you simplify this, you will get 189.97 kilometer square, because the distance is given in kilometer. So the unit is kilometer square. So what is the area of sea? Is equal to 189.97 kilometer square. Next question. A round table cover has 6 equal designs as shown in figure. If the radius of the cover is 28 centimeter, find the cost of making the design at the rate of 0.35 per centimeter square, and use root 3 is equal to 1.7. Look at the figure. What is the shape of each design? Yes, it is segment. Okay, how many segments you can see around the round table cover? 6 designs you can see. Okay, so we have to find out the cost of making. In order to find out the cost, first you should find out what is the area of design. How to find out the area of design? 6 into area of one design. Okay, and what is the area of design? Design meaning it is in the form of a segment. So what is the area of segment? Theta by 360 into pi r square minus half r square sin theta. But theta it is not given. How to find out theta? If you join all the ends to the center, around the center you can see 6 sector, isn't it? So what will be the angle of one sector? 360 divided by 6. What is 360 divided by 6? It is equal to 60 degree. Okay, and what is the area of one segment? Theta by 360 into pi r square minus half r square sin theta. And here theta is 60. So 60 by 360 into 22 by 7 into 28 into 28 minus half 28 into 28 sin 60. What is sin 60? Root 3 by 2. So 1.7 divided by 2. And if you simplify, what is the answer? If you simplify, 410.67 minus 332 333.2 centimeter square. So that is equal to 77.47 centimeter square. This is the area of one design. Okay, light designs are the 6 designs are the. So what is the area of design? 6 into 77.47. So that is equal to 464.82 centimeter. But in the question it is given that the cost for 1 centimeter square is 0.35. So what will be the cost of making the round table cover? 464.82 into 0.35, and if you multiply you will get 162.68 rupees.